Good morning, student. I am here with the chapter Respiration in Organism and Animals. So, today we will discuss about the inhalation versus exhalation. Means what is the difference between it? Inhalation is the action of inhaling or breathing in. Okay, when we breathe in is termed as inhalation. Vice versa, exhalation is exhaling or breathing out. After that, diaphragm contracts and flattens by moving down. So the diaphragm flattening and diaphragm relax and become dome shaped by moving up. So this is the dome shape. This shape, the diaphragm become this shape is dome shape, and in exhalation the diaphragm is quite flattened. So in comparison to this one is the dome shape. This one is the dome shape. So the diaphragm become the dome shape, but in inhalation external intercostal contract and internal intercostal muscles relax, but in exhalation external coastal muscles relax and internal intercostal muscles contract. Then ribs moves forward and outward due to effect of intercostal muscles, but rib cage move downwards and inward due to effect of intercostal muscles in the exhalation. Size of the chest cavity increases. Here the size of the chest cavity decreases. Air pressure inside the lungs reduces due to increase of volume in the chest cavity, but in exhalation the air pressure inside the lungs increases due to decrease of volume in the chest cavity. Air from the outside rushes into the lungs. Air from the inside moves out of the lungs. Lungs are inflated and lungs are deflated. Oxygen is taken into the blood and carbon dioxide is taken off from the blood. So this was the differences between the inhalation and exhalation. So here also you can see the difference in the percentage of inhalation and exhalation. So when their air is inhaled, it contains 21% of oxygen and 0.04% of carbon dioxide. But same air when it is exhaled, it contains 16.4% of oxygen and 4.4% of carbon dioxide. So this is also one of the difference between inhalation and exhalation. Now the diffusion. Diffusion is the movement of substance from an area of high concentration to area of low concentration. So if something is more, then it will move to the place where it contains less. So from the high concentration to the lower concentration is called diffusion. Diffusion happens in liquid and gases because their particles move randomly from place to place. This diffusion is very helpful in the survival of the organisms also. Now plant. The plant also do the respiration. It needs oxygen to break down the glucose into energy for their growth and metabolic activity. So the root hair which is present in the soil, it inhale oxygen by the process of diffusion. That oxygen, if it is more in the soil, it will be taken inside the root hair. So root hair will collect the oxygen and give it to the main root for breaking down of glucose into energy. And water, as I have told you people, water is absorbed by the process of the osmosis. So in the osmosis is also the movement of the water is from the higher to lower concentration, and in diffusion it is movement of gases and liquid, not water, only gases and liquid from higher to lower concentration. So let it be this much for today. Rest of the things we will discuss in the next class.